G'day guys, how's it going? Last video I left off where I said I was going to complete this level, J12, and apparently I calculated wrong. That was a bit of a disaster, that video actually. It could have been only 5 minutes longer because that's all it took for me to get to the point where I could set my gem on random and automatically send the rest of the waves, and yeah. Somehow I forgot to halve something in this little calculation that I did in my head, and yeah, highest XP, it was only 10 million, which is still not bad, but it's no massive jump from this one. Don't get me wrong, I'll take the skill points, and I hope you do too, but yeah, I kind of feel bad. I kind of stuffed up a little bit. So yeah, there's another relatively high score, but it's not majorly high. We're going for majorly high scores. We're trying to get as high as possible. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, well, why don't you try something where one of the levels where you can actually go ahead and just pump up all the settings and go for the highest possible score? Well, I thought I'd show you why not. This video is going to be a video about how to fail spectacularly by overestimating yourself. I'll be highly surprised if I can pull anything off, anything of any worth. Yeah, let's try this one. Oh, actually, no, this level's only got one entrance, so it's not that good for endurance. Need to pick a level with a high field base, preferably at least one good starting coloured gem, and more than one entrance. This one's got 3. Oh yeah, that's right, and it's full of these little monster beacons. All right, let's go for an almost maximum score. I can't go for the maximum score because I can't select Shadow Clash. Why can't I do that? Well, because I haven't completed the game yet. So let's try this. Let's see. I haven't played since I passed that level from the last video. So if you're playing similar to me, you'll be on the same sort of standing. Let's go and select the skills. That's quite a lot of skill points to use. How much does it cost to pump this all the way up? 40. That's not going to hurt me, so I'm just going to polish all that off. So all I have remaining are the 3 skills that don't have upper limits. Now, where should you put your skill points? Well, put a generous amount into these 2, Replenish and Resonance, but the majority of your points should go into Focus because that just gives you more mana at the start. This essentially gives you more mana replenish over time. You can pretty much ignore that because mana just sort of trickles in as time goes by and nothing happens, but it's not really significant. It's negligible. More mana gain per kill, that does actually make a difference. As it stands, I'm getting 61% more mana for every kill. And when you look at giant monsters and so forth, it's kind of like already starting out with an extended mana pool without extending your mana pool. It's definitely worth a little bit of attention. Doesn't cost many skill points to upgrade it, so let's get up to 101%. So it's just a little bit over 100%. So I'm doubling the amount of mana I'm getting from kills at the start, and that's probably useful. This one, however, this is Resonance. High damage for all gems. Makes your gems more powerful at the start. Sounds good. I'll make it 102%, but it uses a hell of a lot of skill points. That's very expensive to get, so I don't know, just pick a number, upgrade these skills to wherever you think it should be comfortable with, but yeah, you should pump as many as you can into Focus, because at the end of the day, what you want is a lot of mana to start with. Now, how much does this cost? 17. We'll pump the rest in there, start the battle. Now remember, waves are getting tougher faster, so the faster I get that mana farm up and running, the better. Let's see, sell that. This is why you keep upgrading your Focus. Now I'm starting with almost 12,000 mana. That's pretty high. Let's see, you've got monsters coming out of there. Depends on how I set up. I think I'll set this up the same way I set it up last time. I'll just sort of, let's see, monsters can come out there. We'll stop them from going up there. Yeah, something like that. So these monsters will be closest to the orb, followed by these monsters, and then followed by these monsters? Yeah, that's right. So my mana farm will probably be here, so I can surround it with, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can put my mana farm here and surround it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 amplifiers. Let's see. Now the question is, where can I put my tower? I blocked off these paths, so it doesn't matter if I put my tower here. I can do that and get away with it. And I think I will. Yeah, I will, because there's nowhere else on the map that I can actually put it and still surround it with amplifiers. So let's start with maybe 5 amplifiers. Buy those 2. Set up our gem as usual. Give me 6 of those. Put him in there. Upgrade him once. Now these giant waves, I'm just going to have to anger these a lot. And I'm lucky, look at this. 16, 8, 12, 16, 16, 4. So the first giant wave that's hard is actually on wave 6. I'm pretty sure I can get myself to a point where I've angered nicely and so forth, got a lot of mana. I don't know, I'm just sort of winging it right now. So much for the... That was quick. Oh, look at that. I should have checked. Damage, yeah. Okay, this gem is just thwarting all of these guys. I'm going to have to anger a lot more. Let's see now, what can we do about this? Bring him up to 3,000? Maybe. Remember, essentially we're going for really high scores, well into the millions, so we can essentially set ourselves up so we can just breeze through the rest of the game and comfortably beat it and still be set up to essentially do more endurance runs earlier on. Because a lot of people were struggling to get their wizard levels extremely high, and they were much further into the journey than what I am with this game. So I'm hoping people are seeing this and thinking, wow, it's actually not that hard to advance your wizard level so much if you know how to. That's essentially what I'm trying to do. Just help you guys out. See if I can get you into a better standing into the game. 6, 5, 8, 4,000. Yeah, it kind of looks okay. It's all subjective. Extend that mana pool a few times, just because it's nice to keep that up and running. Gee, I hope this doesn't lag too much. Yeah, it seems to be okay. Alright, let's finish surrounding our tower with amplifiers. Actually, before that, let's just upgrade this gem. That's a bit better. Now we're coping. Let's see. How much is this? 1,200. There it is. There we go, that's complete. Ah, wasn't paying attention. A wave went through without being angered. That's okay, I can save angering until just before the next wave comes. Give myself more time to get more mana. There we go, pause. Spacebar is your friend in this game. It really is. Let's see, let's go for 11. Going for around 10 to 11,000. I'm hoping by then I can definitely take that. I should be able to. Shouldn't be difficult. Let's see. Gonna have to upgrade my gem. A little bit more. What battle amulets do we have? Ah, yes. Shrines. Something I'm always forgetting to do. Going to plant a couple of shrines. We're going to use them to get a few very quick kills, if possible. Hopefully, anyways. Let's upgrade this bad boy. See, yeah, he's already doing guaranteed double damage, guaranteed double hit. That's travelling okay. Now let's see how powerful a grade 6 gem is in a shrine. Yeah, that'll do kills. What's this? Maybe not. Maybe nowhere near as much as I thought. Maybe we'll wait for mana for a grade 7 gem. Let's see. How much is that? 6.7. We're almost there. Always do those battle amulets, guys. There we go. Oh, what? 42 kills with lightning shrines. I tell you what, it won't take much to kill a lot of these guys. Look at this. They're all half dead. There we go. There's the 60. I think I need the 120 and that's it. 87. Getting close. We'll use another grade 7. 99 and 100. There we go. Hopefully this will take me over the line. Come on. There it is! Just got it. Lightning Shrine kills 120. There we go. Now I don't need to worry about those battle amulets. What other ones are? I got to build some shrines. Create a grade 9 gem. That'll happen eventually. Reach 200 kills in a row with a grade 9 and above gem. That'll happen eventually as well. Some 900 monsters. We're going to be angering like crazy. That's going to be easy. Build 10 towers. I think the game maker actually acknowledged during the making of the next Gemcraft game that was an incredibly silly battle amulet. He kind of just threw it in there just to give it something. I don't know. I think he was running out of ideas. But that's easy enough. We just create 9 of those. Already created one there. Got that, a battle amulet. That was easy. Reach 500 not combined kills with a gem. That's going to happen eventually as well. So all I have to do now is just focus on building 6 shrines. I think that's the maximum battle amulet. And I've got to anger more waves. Let's see now. Got enough mana for that. Let's take him up to 30. Okay. That's going to be an ugly one. At least it doesn't have many monsters. 49 as opposed to 106, 79. That kind of works out. And I've run out of mana. No, I haven't. Let's keep going with that. And I'm going to have to upgrade this bad boy as well. Come on, make kills. Give me mana. Yeah, he's starting to struggle. I'm definitely going to have to upgrade him. Then after that, I'm going to go nuts upgrading the extend mana pool. Because I have a feeling this gem is going to start clouting everything. Not as much as I'd liked. Actually, now would be a choice time to get some sort of mana farm going. Let's get that. I know, it's not much to look at right now, but hey, every little bit helps, right? There we go. Already doing 4 times 1.4 mana gain per hit because I'm guaranteed to hit 2 targets. He hits pretty slow. Firing speed 7.6. It's about a third the speed of this. It is a little bit strange because in the previous Gemcraft, which some might argue is still the better Gemcraft game, just quietly, in that game, what happened was when you put a gem into a trap, it fired a lot quicker and it had a lot less range and a lot less damage, but its fire speed went up incredibly. Whereas in this game, 8.4, it'll probably go down a bit because it's not an amplifier anymore. 7.2, yeah. Putting a gem into a trap doesn't make it fire any faster. Just a little bit of trivia, I suppose. Pointless trivia. Okay, now I'm struggling a bit, so I'm going to, yep, definitely save up for a shrine there. And I'm going to weaken everything here with this. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to have to send a couple of waves first to charge this up. Then I'm going to send that. Oh wow, that didn't do much at all, did it? Yeah. Well, anyways, I said I was going to fail in this video, and I think I am. Look, it's just... the monsters are getting pretty tough. I may have extended myself a little bit too much with the... Can I afford a... Yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. It'd be a miracle if I somehow stay afloat. Yes, you could argue that I may have angered waves a little bit too quickly, and I may have gone for my mana farm a little bit too early, and so forth. Yes, these are all valid arguments, but at the end of the day, even if I didn't do all of those things, essentially, if I didn't anger waves, I wouldn't be getting enough mana to even keep up with trying to make my gem be able to kill monsters that are constantly coming in with much stronger amounts of hit points. So it's incredibly difficult. This is the sort of struggle you might come up against. Jeez. Let's send those. Come on. Yeah, this is a disaster. I can't really do anything for it. This game is lost. So maybe if you do pay a lot of attention to what you're doing in the game, you might be able to get around this. You might be able to get a game going where the battle multiplier that you set up at the start is just incredibly strong, but waves getting tougher faster. At this point, I would still encourage you to not check that box yet, just because it's just a little bit too tough. It'll take too much micromanaging. You could maybe, if you tiptoed around things, you could make it work. But what I'm saying is, it would take a long time in a game to go through an endurance and get a really high score with that multiplier. Why not settle for a multiplier that's half that size and probably take less than half time to play through that endurance? It's all about just trying to get the points up as quickly as possible, not just in the number of, or the least number of fields as possible, going for maximum stuff. We're just trying to get a wizard level up quickly in real time. Having said that, I don't know, someone as cocky as me might think, we can save this. Let's just keep on trying this, see how far we can go. Probably not very at all. I'm telling you right now, this one shrine is not going to get me far at all. Oh, jeez, I'm going to have to make some kills pretty quickly or I'm dead. I've got no mana now. I might have to sell everything inside this mana farm just to keep me alive. Tell you what, we'll sell those because they're useless. And we'll sell a couple more waves. And I've got this so I can use it. You can always make another one, it's not that expensive. This game is incredibly high maintenance. Now, I don't want to make your life hard. Don't check that box. Don't play this game just quite yet. I would say do maybe with slightly easier settings a couple more endurance runs, at least 5 or 6. Make it so that you've got that focus skill incredibly high. Once you've got that going, then maybe you can think about tackling something as difficult as this. And remember, this is in a field where the field base, it's not very high. It's only around 1,000. I think for this particular one, it's actually even less. As you go through the journey, your field bases become higher, and that means the waves that you're getting sent with at the start are already stronger in terms of mainly hit points. I think the armor level gets up a little bit as well, but your main concern is the hit points. The hit points just become too much. Come on, grade 9 gem. Is it possible? Yes. Is it worth your time? I'm not convinced. And I shouldn't have done that actually. I should have used the other gems. These ones. Nice safe option. Anger waves with 3 gems each. No, I'm gonna lose. Yeah, monster's already reached my orb. Damn it. Let's see. I get... Yes, I can do that. The options are simple, really. It's a no-brainer. Go for the maximum amount of points and struggle like I am now and take forever to do an endurance, or uncheck that one box, get a reasonably high score and do it fairly quickly. If I were you, I would choose the latter. But anyways, we're just going to keep this video going until yeah, there we go. I'm dead. So there you go, guys. That is how to not do it. Yeah, I got a reasonable score, but hey, could have been a lot better. The endurance multiplier could have been something like 76 or 100. And actually, with that checkbox on, it doubles the endurance multiplier's maximum. Before it was something like 76. It becomes 131 or something like that. It becomes pretty big. But yeah, I didn't get very far. My score was pretty pitiful. Let's see if I even went up a wizard level. Wow, 3 wizard levels as opposed to 70 wizard levels. Anyways, I hope I've given you some good advice. I hope you take something from it. Next time you see me, I will have probably gone through quite a lot of the journey just so I can unlock doing endurance on a lot more levels. And I will explore which levels or fields you could maybe potentially attack for the maximum amount of score in the easiest possible way. Thank you very much for listening. Have a good one.